Dokkan's hardest character challenge. This challenge is created for all Dokkan characters to test their strengths and weaknesses across Dokkan's most terrifying stages. Now let's go over the rules. The character taking the challenge will begin as our leader. No matter the leader, all characters must be under the leader skill. After a loss, we can switch our leader, but the featured character must stay on the team. We can switch back to the featured character as our leader at any time, but we can only switch leaders after a loss. We will fight against the 5 most difficult bosses in order of difficulty for the entire game. These will rotate based on the newest fights, but we will only take 1 boss per event to help keep variety. We will only have 1 retry available per stage, and if we lose 2 times, we will move on to the next fight. Any win with the featured character's leader will earn 1 point. Any different leader will earn 0.5 points, and 5 wins with no losses will earn an extra point for a max of 6. And finally, no items and no support memories. Go ahead and predict the points earned down below, and remember to like and subscribe. All right, you heard it there, guys. It's Goku, specifically Kai Goku. Now this challenge is it's so funny to me because we're running him as our leader. Here's the team here. Turtle School is pretty much, it's pretty much just Goku units. It's kind of, honestly, that's just really what it is. It's just Goku units. A handful of Yamcha, a handful of Krillin, a little bit of Roshi in there. You might notice that most of those characters suck though, so it's pretty much just Goku's. I don't mean to click on you. But we do have the newest LR, which is obviously pretty nice. Now, this is gonna be a little hard to do with his team, I'll be honest. Goku is probably, as a character, is probably one of the better spots he's been in the game's history, I'll be honest. With the tag mechanic there, we got a lot of, Vegetas that have Gokus and Gokus that are Gokus and, all this and that. So honestly, there's a lot of options. It's pretty great, but we're on a solo 200% leader skill. Missing out on all that health really hurts. We have no extra anything to our stats. Kai Goku himself doesn't give any support or anything, compared to like a lot of these leaders that give a lot of support that can double up. For example, Super Saiyan 4, the newest Super Saiyan 4 Diamond Goku, he gives massive support to a lot of the characters under the leader skill. So it feels, we're even stronger. We got a stronger leader skill. Our team is very limited on what we could bring. It's hard. Now, Broly himself, I feel like he's kind of easy. I don't feel like Broly is the hardest fight in the world here. Gohan's going to be pretty hard and pretty rough. I think Goku Black as well. Cell Max, I think we got a pretty good shot, though, all things considered. Tamagami number 1, I don't think this team has it in it. But I do think these first 4 are clearable with his team. I don't think necessarily... I think it's possible. Now, our first round on this one, I want to pretty much go in with his team every single time if possible. Because second round, I think we have an excellent chance for each of his... he's on the new Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku's team. He's on the old Super Saiyan 4 Goku Diamond's team. Those are kind of the biggest ones I think that he's got leader skills for, and we know that that character can clear these stages. So, clearing all the stages, I don't think will be the hardest thing. The question is, can we do it with this team? I don't know. But we're going to skip ahead. We will be back on the final stage here, where we'll hopefully win. All right, we are back. So, final phase time. This was pretty easy, like I said. The part I'm most worried about, I'm going to just keep it a stack with you guys, is that we got both of the year 10s, and they're only a 200% lead, obviously, which, I guess is fine. I'm just kind of worried. We went through this really fast, and it's like, they're good, but kind of worried about what's going to happen to them. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, when we transform here, luckily we have them both together, so they'll have great links, and we'll have a lot of stat boosts to them, but... So, I don't know, I'm a little scared. All right, let's go ahead and watch Kai Goku's active skill here. I don't see a lot of people talk about it, so I'm not expecting very much damage or anything, but, let's watch it, I guess. Okay, that was some damage. That's fine. He now has guaranteed crits in the turn, which is definitely nice for him. You know what? I think we're looking at a pretty solid little turn here. Let's just hope that we don't accidentally boost Broly up too much and then he kills the next turn. But hey, I doubt it, right? Hopefully. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna address an elephant in the room here real quick. I never did a video on Kai Goku before. So back when I did the Digital Future Red Zone 200% Category Leader Challenge, I never did one on Kai Goku because I didn't have him by the time his turn came up, and I got him later, and he was only 55%. I didn't really, you know, it was already near the end. Like, I got him, like, 9th anniversary. Like, 9th anniversary summons, I got him. So, I wasn't really feeling like doing the video, so I never did it. So this is the very first Kai Goku video. This is the very first video Kai Goku's ever appeared in, let alone used on the team, let alone a video about him. I was never high on this guy. I never thought he was really that great. I pulled him late and obviously way past his expiration date. So, but this EZA is phenomenal. I definitely think he's really good. I've used him in a couple other stages here now already, and I obviously reused him in this one. So very, very, very happy. Now let's talk about the second elephant in the room. This room is huge, so there's 2 elephants in here. I am uploading this after the the part 2 of the 11th anniversary reveal, but I'm recording this before that. Now, I didn't want to upload it. It looks like it's going to be coming out on this. If I just upload it right away, it'll be coming out like right before the stream, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to upload this and then stream and da-da-da, so I'm just scheduling it for the next day. So it'll come out the next day, and honestly, probably the Kid Gohan one will come out that same day as well, which is pretty chill. We'll see how it ends up going. I guess you guys will see, and me in the future. But let's talk part 2 anniversary super quick, just super duper quick. Assuming everything goes solid here. Let me say what I think it's going to be first. Let's just be completely realistic. Put on our thinking caps. I think those leaks were right, and I think we will be getting a tag MUI Goku / SSBE Vegeta with the tag Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. We'll probably have some special animations for Goku and Vegeta, the MUI and SSBE one. You know what? That's just what I think is going to happen. That's not what I want to happen. I should make that clear. That is not what I want to happen. Not at all. What I want to happen. Oops, I accidentally had this on still. What I want to happen. What I think the coolest thing would be now the theme that they have here is New Horizons, and what they mean by that and what they said in the stream was like the transformations. That was technically Goku and Vegeta's newest transformation, the newest series, their newest Horizons, I guess. Now you could argue that these new stages are kind of their penultimate forms of GT and their ultimate forms for Super, so those kind of fit as well. New Horizons, newest forms for those characters, their ultimate forms that they have. You know, I'm fine with that. It makes sense to me. But what would be really cool is if New Horizons, they can do whatever they want. Dokkan can do literally whatever they want. They've had these quote unquote, I'm saying this very honestly, quote unquote themes before. And they don't really be doing nothing. They say it's a theme, but like it doesn't actually really fit super well. I'll be honest. And I still feel like that might be the case here. They got their theme, which is New Horizons. They could just go ahead and say, yeah, so that meant forms for this one. For part 2, it meant literally new locations. We're looking at Namek. We're looking at, you know, Supreme Kai's planet, something like that. I really genuinely am thinking that we're looking at, like, you know, if they really wanted to, they could say we're on Namek for this one. Oh, we're on Namek. Super Saiyan Goku, full, you know, Frieza, Final Form Frieza, Full Power Frieza type baloney. If they really want to go the craziest route and they just fully decide, they're like sitting there like, man, I fucking hate extreme class characters. Go ahead and, you know, I hate Frieza, which they might do. We'll do something crazy, bro. Game original Super Saiyan Vegeta on Namek. He'd still be extreme, so you're just an idiot. But I'm saying we're gonna do something cool. Otherwise, maybe we go to like Supreme Kai's planet, New Horizon. I don't know. But I'm putting that one. That one's way out there. What I'm saying is Namek Goku, if they really want to do something cool, new Namek. But I think we're gonna be getting lame super stuff and GT spammed for this year, unfortunately, which is how I feel about it. But I think I'll still be, you know, I just called it lame, but I think I'll still be excited nonetheless, if that's what it ends up being. But we'll be streaming that, or we have already streamed by the time we're watching this. Okay, let's go on to Gohan. All right, we are against Gohan now. Dude, Turtle School is kind of a poverty tag, I'm gonna be honest with you. Poverty category. We are running the year 10s again. We're floating them off, and we're hoping that nothing really happens to them. Oh, dude, can we even float him off? That's a super attack right there. He does have... No, he'll have 90% damage reduction with type advantage. He's fine. And then we'll probably be keeping his defensive form. I don't really know if we'll really be using that. We also have him here. Hopefully we take a lot of damage, just transform him right away. Maybe we don't even transform right away if we can help it, just because, I mean, he has an incredibly useful giant form, which this team is missing. He's like one of the only Gokus that want to do something special. I don't know. This one's going to be kind of rough for this team. This is one where like I said, I think I want to try every single one of these with Kai Goku's team. But I think if we fail, we will just be switching regardless of how it's looking, just because I feel like if we switch, then we pretty much just have, I don't want to say guaranteed win, but we'd have to get unlucky to lose. Let's just say that. We'd have to get very unlucky. But who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe this Goku will hit all his EX super attacks like he's starting on right now. Maybe Kai Goku, you know, will be crazy. I mean, he will be crazy. You know, maybe, you know, we get all our dodges. We get all our, you know, supers in the perfect places. I don't know, man. We get all our crits. We have to get very lucky. we just have to get very lucky. Very, 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 very lucky. But, you know, it would be really cool. What would be insane is Kai Goku, leader, all 5 fights are perfect, are 6 points. That would be insane. That would be our first perfect on the board for any of our characters here. Which would be kind of insane. It would also be very awesome. So that's kind of what I mean. I always hope that, you know, any character we bring in here, we can clear it all first try, clear it all right away, do this, do that. You know, it's all super nice. It's all super cool. That would be my dream, honestly. But, you know, hey, we get unlucky and most of these characters fucking suck. What can I say? Most of these characters suck. Like, I would never, if I had a choice, I'm never bringing year 10 Vegito into this fight. Not that he's even like bad or anything necessarily, just I don't think he's that great. We'll probably be keeping him Vegeta most of the time. Not only we're probably keeping him Vegeta, we're probably doing the Potara break, because I can't see Vegito being entirely useful in this fight either. Alright, we were hoping for as many of the supers as possible, because we are about to get hit by a 3 million super, but like I did just say, that guy does, you know, have 90% damage reduction and type advantage, so we're fine. So, okay, we didn't take any damage though. We have him. I think I'm gonna float him off. Like I said, I think having him use his giant form like in the very end to eat a super for us is best case scenario for his existence. So we'll do that. It's kind of really important for him to get ki and not so much Kai Goku. So we'll grab that and we'll do this here. Just because he gets way more ki on stats. Super Saiyan 3 Goku there. This is nothing. This is peanuts. We can't dodge it, but it's peanuts, so it's fine. What we really need to worry about now, the new terrorist here is him, and we need to dodge his stuff. Okay, good. Thank you, Goku. Thank you very much. So, dude. How's this gonna go, dude? I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of scared. Killing... So, we don't usually end up killing Goten and Trunks on the second turn. That just usually isn't how it ends up going most of the time. We usually end up killing him third turn, and then we're able to turn to Gohan when, you know, when he starts getting strong. I don't know necessarily we're gonna be able to kill this guy turn 3 even. Oh, that is unfortunate that he did not dodge that. He's got a 70% chance to dodge, so it's very unfortunate. We still got some healing from Kai Goku though and everything. Should be fine. Kai Goku is the GOAT. He's just actually so good. He got hit already, so he should have gotten like the extra defense that he gets. Or no, I guess we probably dodged it, huh? Whatever, he's fine. Obviously, he's just totally fine. And I think his is when receiving attack, not just whatever. There's no way he dodged, right? I wasn't looking, but there's no way. I think it's 20% damage reduction for 1 turn, that extra. I mean, it's nice, just I didn't realize that was only 1 turn. I thought that was 7, like the rest of his abilities. Okay, got him there. His active skill doesn't really do much damage anyway, so I don't feel like it's going to be super necessary against Kai Goku, so we'll just throw it out now here, and we'll say that's fine. Now, we should be able to kill Kid Trunks here, which, like I said before, is optimal. That is easily best case scenario, what we're looking for, what we want to happen, so that's pretty good. Killing Goten and Trunks here. If we manage not to kill him through magic, then we're screwed. If we have to go against a now increasing in strength Gohan and Goten and Trunks and like max strength, then we're over. It's done. We took 898k from that super. What the hell? That's a lot. To be fair, he's missing all of the extra stats he gets on his own Daima team. Wow, that sucks. I'm surprised it took that much. Okay, we're running the second team now. Yeah. All right, second team in here. We're running the Daima team with Kai Goku on here. I would say that this one's probably a very easy win. So if you're wondering why he took that much damage there, we not only have significantly higher stats now with Goku. Goku was originally at, dude, you really can't get a super here, or 18 key. That is so lame. That is actually awful. Not only do we have, gosh dang it, I lost my track of thought here. So Daima Goku has way more stats here. We were originally only just a single, only on the 200% lead. We now have Daima Goku's to 50% to HP, which obviously adding HP helps a lot. Like, if we had as much HP as we had there, we would have lived. It would have been fine, because we're at, like, what, 900k? Yeah, so we would have been fine that way. But now we have an extra 4% damage reduction, 23% defense. I have one extra key, if that really matters. But then we also got the leader skill stat, so we got an extra, 30% to attack and defense there now. We have more characters that give support just in general. Daima Vegeta and his EX supers and this and that and the other. So we should be looking very fine here. I'm still running some of the excellent characters that we always have. Goma's, the Super Saiyan, the blues, this, that. So it should be fine. I imagine we're going to be pretty fine here. Now, one kind of thing we really need to make sure we do here is have Goku. That being the Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta, not really with Goma, which obviously isn't optimal considering that we accidentally placed him on there. Did I not select Goten and Trunks? Have I accidentally been attacking Gohan this whole time? No, okay, no, I selected him. Oh, right, he just took damage because of the Goma AoE. Duh. I'm like, what happened here? Unfortunately, though, we got kind of bad rotations, or one might want to say really good rotations. Kind of screwed ourselves, unfortunately, but it's fine. We'll have Goma's giant form in the next one, so him not being at his max whatever isn't going to be the biggest deal in the world. Alright, so we did significantly less damage than we've done the first one, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's due to the EX super attack, unfortunately. It's due to Ki kind of not being the best. It's due to a lot of stuff here. This one might be going worse than the other one. However, we will have the 3 Super Saiyan 4 Goku turn on the next one, so that should be fine, right? It should be looking good, I hope. Yikes. All right, dodged. Good, perfect. We are fighting for our lives. This is still an incredibly hard fight. There's a reason it's the second hardest fight I have on my list here. It's because it's hard. It's because it's hard as hell, dude. Gohan disabling dodge is so annoying. It just limits so many options you could have on the team. The kids being so strong, so fast, obviously makes it hard to have a lot of characters on here. Gosh, yeah, so many things you want to balance, but obviously you got luck as a part of it too. But I don't know. We should hopefully be fine. Any Daima Vegeta EX supers that he's going to be able to do would also be greatly appreciated. But I don't know how much he's actually going to be able to do here himself, which is a shame because he is where a lot of damage comes from. Because he's a tech type character who does a lot of supers, but yeah, our damage is just incredibly low. EX super beautiful. We love to see it. We love to see it. Yeah, Daima Vegeta though, he needs a lot for him. He needs a lot here. So let me just double check here. Yeah, with 23 or more key, he gets a guaranteed extra super, which would be really nice. Which also helps because he has the launch additional super after 3 more attacks in battle. That pretty much guarantees you're getting that. Yeah. Eesh. Tough. But it is what it is. We keep moving and we keep moving and we do, 60, not even, sorry, 33% of Goten and Trunks' health. Perfect. Wonderful. Love it. Beautiful. All right. We got that there. If we grab this for him, we'll grab that STR key. Not exactly how I wanted it, but as long as we get the super, it's fine. We need to kill Goten and Trunks on this turn. He needs to die. He needs to die now. He needs to die right now. He needs to be dead. If we do not kill him on this turn, I do not think we are winning. We do have Goma giant form that's going to help a lot, but like, you know, like I said, Goten and Trunks, yeah, see significantly less damage. Pretty much the same exact situation as it was last time. Actually, the exact same situation as was last time, with significantly less damage because we have, you know, extra 4% damage reduction, all that support, all these different characters, way more stats. Yeah, I mean, who would have thunk that matters? No EX super attack so far. I mean, we only had 2 chances to proc it, but still. Yeah, those help a lot here. I'm talking about for Goku specifically, not Vegeta. We always only had 1 for him. Also not great. Also ups our damage by quite a bit. Also ups our defenses. Oh man, this is gonna be risky. But like I said, we have Goma's giant form next turn. We'll probably use that. We have the blues are not gonna have their active yet, I don't believe. Which then, of course, the blues active helps a ton because that allows us to dodge Gohan. Okay, I took 396k, that's fine. EX super attack, that's good. This helped a lot, actually. Boom. All right, nice damage. Additional super, beautiful. 72 million. Love that for us. Love that for us. Extremely love that for us. Did it kill? Not quite. Okay, that's fine though. Yeah, I'm not too worried. That's fine. Okay. Oh, we do have Goku's active. Okay, that's nice. All right, we are gonna activate the Goma giant form here. Quick, boom. We're gonna use the active on Gohan here. We'll hit him, and then when it comes to our normal attacks that we do with Goma, we'll start on him here, and then we'll kind of move. You know, the rest of the attacks will go towards Gohan, which is fine. So we'll make sure we get him killed, and then any other attacks that don't kill him, we'll hit Gohan. So this is probably pretty optimal. We're at 42% HP. Does Goma heal at all when he's done with his giant form? I don't think he does. We'll probably, you know, we got a couple active skills here. We'll get some defenses up. Hopefully we could heal off of orbs just fine. Being at max HP obviously helps. So we are going to be able to dodge now. We are going to be able to dodge Gohan with Blue Goku, so we'll use his stuff. We'll float off Goma. I really did not want to have to use this giant form right away. If I could have waited 1 more rotation to be able to use this, you know, 2 turns from now, that would have been best case scenario because we would have been able to use it on a turn where Gohan is incredibly strong. But instead we use it here, which is still, you know, it's still just fine. Honestly, I'm actually not even going to use Goku and Vegeta's active skill here yet, now that I thought about it. I'm not going to use it. We could get another turn of stacking and then use it on the next time. That'll actually help our damage by quite a bit. I shouldn't say quite a bit, but it will be able to do more damage with the active skill. Now, Daima Goku, all things considered, especially if Vegeta gets a lot of those EX supers, Daima Goku should probably be looking fine to be able to eat the super on the next turn there, I imagine. So let's go ahead and use this. Boom. This counts as an attack towards Vegeta's passive and everything as well, so that's nice. All right, perfect, beautiful. Let's grab this. Well, I have some tech orbs for Vegeta. Just get a max, perfect. No same type orbs for him, but that's fine. All right, we'll do this. No super attack incoming, which is nice. Just normals, which Goku can take normals. He eats those up. He's fine. He's still... You know, he's actually missing 10% damage reduction, so he's at 60% damage reduction, 60% chance to dodge, which doesn't matter. I don't think any other stats. Oh, he doesn't get a guaranteed super. That's all just because Goma is on rotation with us, which is, you know, it's not ideal, but you got to do what you got to do, right? I mean, it's just better than not. If he wasn't on this rotation, you know, before we do anything, we would have had to waste an active damage on the boys instead of onto Gohan, which is fine. All right, so we got an EX Super there, EX Super here. Dude, I really should release a short from a video here with the Diamond Vegeta video where he got 4 EX Supers in a row, and it was on this stage. Oh, dang, if that was an EX Super, that would have been crazy. I jinxed it there because I was going to be like, imagine we get it again on this stage specifically. That would be awesome, but of course we didn't, but imagine, that would have been awesome. Oh, that would have been really funny. Like, this would be like, as much as I hate this stage, I've called this stage a terrorist and a loser, and this, you know, this stage, this was the longest one for us to win in the challenge. You might be like, you know, oh, that makes it harder. Not really. The only reason it wasn't earlier was just because of, oh, I don't know. It was just from getting really unlucky. But you know what? Things are looking good here. Things are looking good. All right, we use this. Boom. This we use this first because this will up the damage for Daima Super Saiyan 4 Adult. His stuff, because that gives him support off the attack. We'll just throw this out quick. It does not matter. There you go. Boom. And then we'll throw his out. I don't think he gets any stats on super. Like, oh, yeah, extra defense on super. So I don't think this makes him any stronger defensively. But hopefully he's fine against this. This is a very built up Gohan. Like, I'm not like saying I'm confident. Like, oh yeah, he takes this easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're good. We're good, guys. We're fine. We could lose on this turn right here. All right, starting off with a super. Come on, Goku. 992k, we lost. Damn. Damn, it was close though. It was close. He shreds defense. You know, if we got like crazy Vegeta turn, maybe we could have lived that just barely. I mean, we literally just needed to live it with 1,000 health. You know, we would have healed too from Kai Goku. That would have been fine. Another Gohan loss, dude. He is probably the one we've lost to the most in this challenge. Damn. All right, Goku Black. We'll go back to Kai Goku's team. All right, here we are, Goku Black. Now this guy is a toughie, of course. He was kind of the hardest fight in the game for a while before we started getting some of these new fights here. He's tough. All right, locked him there. That's fine. So in case you forgot, you want to, and somehow you forgot, you want to take out Zamasu first. Easily, Goku Black gets a way strong if you start hitting him first, because he gets an insane extra attack and defense every single hit he's got. And then he also gets an extra attack and defense plus 50% just by Zamasu being there. So you don't need to be double buffing him. You take out Zamasu especially because he's the one that's locking you. He also heals a lot. So you just want to kill. You just want to get him out of the way. Once you do that, then you gotta kind of burst Goku Black down. Now, if you do that, you'll be looking really good. Obviously, at that point, probably once you kill Zamasu, you have all the active skills open. Just rain terror onto Goku Black and get him out of there. Honestly, I feel like you really make an argument, and the more I play this, the more I feel like, yeah, and I don't think I'm going to change it for Gohan, but post-Gohan, here's my plan for videos, guys, just so you know. I want to make videos, and I do. I have been more recently. I'm going to get these EZAs out of the way. We'll do one for Super EZA Physical Trunks as well. We'll make that one pretty quick. Because we'll... Oh, dude, there's no way he's going to do well. I mean, we'll just get killed right away. It's basically going to be the Daima Vegeta rerun. I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be the Daima Vegeta rerun. Trunks is just going to be there floating around. All right, so that one will be fun, I guess. That one will be fine. We're not running as leader. We're running as leader against Broly, and I might just try to instantly die because his leader is still like 90% of physical characters. Okay, we'll give it a try, but after we lose against Broly, we're not running his team for the rest of the stage. Okay, so we'll see. It's basically Daima Vegeta rerun, like I said. So I want to do these 3 videos here super quick. I want to do a video on doing the final fight for the Vegeta and Goku event that came out, because I know those ones are pretty hard, and then probably move around these fights on the series. I forgot a nullification. Yeah, we are going to destroy Cellmax. We are going to destroy Cellmax's fight. Yeah, I already thought it was going to be fine. I am more confident now than I was before. All right, so we did get Daima Goku locked slot 1. Now, this is where locking is so annoying, especially when you get it right away, because there's no outplaying that. You can move your characters around based on what you think locking will be, like, you know, not float off these characters that you should be floating off, because, you know, you'll be like, oh, you know what? There's a chance you get locked slot 1. It's fine. Not a lot of outplaying you could do there. 319k. He can dodge. I wouldn't mind him dodging. I'm just going to keep it a stack with you. Okay, 146. All right, he's fine now, though. Now that he's supered, but damn. Damn, Goku. Dodge, man. He's got 44% chance to dodge. Come on, buddy. Come on. He's also got a good amount of damage reduction now. Was he at 44 or 40% damage reduction right away? I feel like he's both. Not both, but I feel like he is just a 44 on both, right? Damage reduction and the other thing. Well, sorry, I'm just checking super duper quick. Yeah, he is nice. Nice. I love that. All right, 44% chance to dodge and damage reduction, 44%. But he obviously has more damage reduction now. He's got an extra, what? Just him on the team, so 4, so he's at 48% damage reduction. It is whatever, right? Okay. I'm thinking, in my little brain of mine, that we are going to win this one. I think that we're low enough. We could use the giant form. That's perfect. We could rearrange our characters. I'm thinking we're looking good. I will skip ahead while we do the giant form, especially that giant form is as long as hell. Is this another nullification? Kai Goku, you dog. You shouldn't have. Oh man, beautiful. I love how it's purple too. I did just realize that is damaging Goku Black though. That is a little unfortunate because it's not a nullification, it is a full-on counter. That's fine though. You would think like, oh, surely he won't get supered every single time and be buffing up Goku Black. It'll be fine. So now I'm feeling really good about using this giant form here. I feel really good about it. Oh, especially since I locked him slot 1 there. We do have a MUI here too. All right, we take a little bit of damage there. All right, we will use the giant form. We won't have a super to worry about. Who else do we have here? Who's coming on the next one? A Kai Goku again. I think I'm gonna float him off here, so we'll do that. I'm gonna skip this. I just want to move here so you guys can see it. We're moving the Super Saiyan 4, now going to be Super Saiyan 4 Goku there. He can be floated off. This is the blues. This is MUI, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we're back here. We got the transformation there. We got a little bit of healing, a little bit of this, that, and the other. No super attack, so we got to worry about. I think we are looking fine here. I mean, really awkward if MUI Goku fucking died, but you know, that's how losers think, right? We'll be fine here. We'll be fine. I mean, we revived, but it was just really, really funny if he ended up dying. So, what was I talking about video-wise? I want to make sure, I want to do these new EZAs that come out. Super EZA. I want to go with those Goku Vegeta fight super quick. And then I have another new challenge I want to introduce here alongside this character challenge. You know, so we could do both. One for older characters, one for newer characters like this. You know, even though we can do older characters for all of them, I guess. You know, just something else to keep things, you know, fun. So we'll be, I want to get all, you know, I want to do at least what, dude, if I could do 3 of the new challenge right away before the part 2 characters come out, that'd be beautiful. That's my hope. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I want to do, but I don't have unlimited time, obviously. But just to let you guys know what I'm thinking, because, you know, I've been making videos a little bit more recently, and I want to keep making more videos, and I want to keep pumping them out and having a lot of fun. So that's the plan, chat. That's the plan. All right, MUI Goku doing a lot of additionals, just so that I'm scared. No, he didn't take anything. We're good. We're solid. Now, I don't know how much Goku Black's normal's hitting for, but I doubt we're in danger of dying or anything like that for this guy. I would be very surprised if Goku Black normals are about to take him out, but yeah, that would just be 2. With 3 super attacks, there's no way, right? With 3 super attacks, there's no way. 3 super attacks full key? Come on. He ain't getting killed. We did not kill Zamasu still, though. We still did not kill Zamasu. Oh! We got that there. Okay. Oh! It's wonderful. I'm just gonna keep a stack with you guys. I don't even know if we still kill Zamasu here. Like, if we pull out these active skills. I feel like we don't. Oh, no. What are we gonna do in the next turn, dude? That was awful. Okay, I'm gonna grab these. I'm gonna keep Goku. I'm gonna keep Kai Goku up here. He really can't die. Pretty much can't die. Let's see what happens here. The only problem is he's got this AoE too. He started with the AoE. That is perfect. I would say if he started off by like supering or hitting Kai Goku too hard, that would have been really bad. See, now he can do this because he's not an AoE. Now he'll heal. You know, if he gets hit by this. Oh, he just dodged. Nice. Dodge this one too? It would be beautiful if you dodge this one too. I would cry. Okay. Okay. Okay, dude. Okay. That Ooh, so that was still a 4.8 million super attack, hitting him right in the fucking face right there. Like, I'm not gonna pretend that that's a little, like, double digit tanking that. Okay, you might be like, that wasn't that crazy. Like you just said, that was only a 4.8 million super, right? And it's true. You know, Goku Black's hitting like an 11 million super right now already. So, you know, you got a good point. But here's the thing. He's still taking no damage pre-super doing that. And like, he's got a ton of extra defense. He's also got dodge on 80%. He's got survive KO attacks. He's got healing on his 12 key super. You know, like I guess I shouldn't have been that surprised for him to take no damage, but still, it was still kind of surprising to a guy like me. All right, what can I say? What do you want me to say? All right, come on. All right, we are at like full health, which I don't want to say it's a problem, but it's not ideal because we don't have MUI Goku's stuff up, but it should be okay. MUI Goku, you will do nothing here. It's fine though. We love you still. All right, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to assume MUI Goku. Well, what are we missing out? Saiyan Warrior Race, which is what? Attack 10%, and then we're getting what instead of prayer per battle, which is Ki. Ki, 5% to stats. This is more. I don't think we're gonna one-shot him, but if we could kill him with this, that would be beautiful. We did not. So okay, that's fine though. All right, we'll put we're gonna assume super attack's gonna be pretty early on there, so we'll throw him up there. He'll be dude. I dare to say if he gets hit with a super attack, he'd even be fine. I dare to say that. You know what? I dare to be different. I dare to be dangerous. The thing is, just like, you got guard on there now. You got 80, you know, 80% chance to dodge, 7% damage reduction, insane defense upon getting hit, plus guard. Let's see here. He dodged it though. It's fine. Yes, dude. Oh, don't even test me on it. I guess we'll never know, but he would live. I guess we'd never know, but he would live. He would live, but I guess we'll never know. All right, Goku Black getting killed this turn seems unlikely to me. Kai Goku won't get us killed in the back though, so it's fine. We'll start next turn. We got a couple active skills. Honestly, if we used those active skills last turn, we probably would have been fine. But I was just a little worried. We would have had to use them on Goku Black, which has been big brain thinking that I just wasn't planning on doing. But if we had done that, we probably would have won right here. But, you know, it is what it is. It's fine. Okay, beautiful dodges. Beautiful. MUI Goku, boom. So MUI Goku's going to have a 77% chance to dodge the one AoE coming at him. We do need him to dodge it. If he does not dodge it, I think he gets fucking obliterated and we lose here. So and that would be another loss on the star chart here. So let's hope that doesn't happen. 52 milli off of, from my goat Kai Goku. My Kai Goku. All right. And then 10% heal here from this too. Boom. Although we're at like max health anyways, so it doesn't really matter, but you never know, I guess. What's our HP at right now? 719k. Wow, if you got another super, that might have just killed. That did nothing to him. Wow. Dodge. Beautiful. All right. We won off of an active skill here. Oh, we won off of his active skill. We will be watching this. We will be winning off this. That is beautiful. This will be the end of the Goku Black section. I will see you guys on to Cell Max. I'm just gonna keep it a stack with you, chat. I did not realize that was our first fight against Goku Black. I literally was convinced that was our second fight because we won. I was like, we won. I was like, oh yeah, clearly we won. I was using Daima Goku's team. No, chat, that was Kai Goku's team that we won with against Black, and we used Kai Goku's team and won against Broly. And you know what? We're gonna use Kai Goku's team. We're gonna win against Cell right now. We're going to use Kai Goku's team and we are going to win against Cell. I still don't have a lot of hopes for Tamagami number 1, I'm gonna be honest with you. But you know what? This is looking really good. I'm real with you guys. This is looking really, really good. All right, we're gonna use Yamcha's thing here. I don't see why we wouldn't. Yamcha is obviously really, really good. We got a lot of bangers on this here, so he's obviously got his huge chance to dodge and everything. Hopefully get some damage up. We just used his active skill. Yeah, he's just looking good. He'll be dodging everything. The Kai Gokus here, they obviously live to KOs, nullification counters, dodge, champion. This guy is probably our weakest link, but hey, dude, this team fucking sucks. What do you want from me, dude? Like, actually, Turtle School might be one of the worst categories. OAT, like, just straight up, I'm sorry. But, you know, if we take a lot of damage on this one, which, gosh, I really don't think we will, we can transform right away. Other than that, he's just got 70% chance to dodge, which we would just be depending on dodge chance, I'll be honest. But if we're ever low, then we had a giant form to use. That's really honestly what he's there for, is giant form, because he can't even really do anything on his other stuff here. He eats that for 700k. Yikes. But now we got our dodge activated. Yeah, so that was just the kill shot. So he did not live. He took enough to die. He did not live. He took enough to die. Okay, that's fine though, because hey, we're gonna get 10% healing from this. We got from this. We got 10% healing from this. We got Yamcha, the dodge champion. We got, you know, the other Kai Goku is going to heal us a little bit and dodge. And then we got the giant form. We float off that Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We come back here. I think we're looking good, chat. I think we're looking real good. Yeah, you know, we're looking yummy. We're looking yummy today. I think we, yeah. Yeah. This is going to be a Cell Max clear. This is going to be a Cell Max clear. This is the terrorist. He's losing to Yamcha and the boys. Yamcha super attacking would just be so nice, because A, you deal damage, and B, it ups your dodge chance. Something we need you to do. Okay, Yamcha, you are fucking me right now, Yamcha. I hope you realize that. Yamcha? Yamcha, you're scaring me. Scaring me, Yamcha. I know it's not like he was doomed there, but it was still terrifying, you know? If he's not at max, he might as well be at fraud. I don't even be at max. He is really good in this stage though, just because he has great chances to dodge and everything. And honestly, running him as a leader is probably pretty fine. Yamcha, just because he runs a great leader. He's got Saiyan Saga, which isn't great, but we have great characters like, hey, Kai Goku. Kai Goku's a great Super Saiyan character. You know, the Gohan as well is really good. Dodge and dodge. Nullification, beautiful. I'm surprised that's the first one of those that we got. With two Kai Gokus on here, I'm surprised that's the first one. Okay. So got this rotation. This rotation is also fine. Oh, we healed 100% because of Kai Goku. That actually ruined us. I did not think about that. That did ruin us. Unoptimal. I totally forgot about that. We haven't had that proc any other time. Yeah, we cannot transform now. We are depending on dodges. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Dodge. Perfect. Beautiful. Oof. Dodge. Nullify. He gets a first time nullification. Guaranteed first time. Nullification encounter. Sorry, I should be more specific. Boom. 0 damage. That's unoptimal. Dodge. Beautiful. Okay. Chat, it's not completely over. It's not completely over. Now that we're floating him off second turn here, we do now guaranteed next time he shows up, we got the giant form. So we have a guaranteed next time he shows up, we will be just fine. So that is perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. That's exactly what we needed. You know, thank goodness. Thank goodness. He still needs to dodge a super, but like normals and shit, that'll be fine, obviously. But he does still need to dodge a super. I don't know why I'm starting to feel like I'm more confident just because he's supering first. That does not up his dodge chance at all. We're just depending on that 70% chance to dodge. He is also built probably pretty high on dodge as well, just because dodge is also good on the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It's probably dodge additional dodge, something like that. So he's got some extra chances if his 70 proc doesn't hit, but we needed to hit. but we needed to hit. Let's just be for real. We needed to hit. We needed to hit. Now, Yamcha might be a little scary in this next turn as well. We'll see how that goes. Honestly, maybe we would have wanted to wait to use his active skill and use it on the next one, but it's fine. It should be fine. Dodge. Nullify? Ooh, we took it. Dodged though. Perfect. Beautiful. That's the only thing we had to worry about. Surprised that he took it. That does activate MUI Goku's revive though. So if for whatever reason Yamcha doesn't dodge or something like that, we will have the revive in our back pocket, which is very, very optimal, of course. That makes us really safe. That makes us super safe because next turn here, yet again, we have the giant form that we're able to activate. So we're looking very, very safe on this one here. If we lose this fight against Cellmax, we have pretty much a guaranteed win team again as well here. We would be running the Daima Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Obviously, like I said before, I know he took that super, but he didn't take it very much. For how much a lot of characters take that super, he did not take it for very much. So he is just great for this fight. He's got the 1 guaranteed nullification, 70% nullification and counter after that for the supers. All right, Yamcha took 700k. He didn't die though. Oh no, that wasn't Yamcha. It was Kai Goku. Okay, that's fine though. Dude, that happened again. That's the second time that's happened. So really all we have for Kai Goku is the nullification is what we have going for him. We do not have anything else going for him. I just need to make sure that's very clear. He does not do anything else for us. Unfortunately. Until we're below that threshold, right? Once we're below that threshold, he's got an 80% chance to dodge. That's 59%. Before that, though, all we got is a nullification going on, and his not dying and healing and baloney. What is he? He's got 70% chance to nullify. So we've been getting really unlucky on those nullifications. For us to only have 1 with how many supers we have going on. You know, doubling for each of the Kai Gokus. We only got 1 out of 4 on that last one. We just got hit with 1 that didn't do anything. We'll probably get hit by another one here that'll either need to dodge or nullify. So we'll see what happens. I really wonder how the game treats between dodging and nullification. Like, he has a 10% higher chance to dodge. If he succeeds in the dodge proc, does it even check the nullification proc? Does it put nullification above dodge? Has he been missing a nullification on every single one of these, or has he just been dodging? I'm very curious, actually. All right, we'll use this. Boom. Deal some damage. We will switch into Vegeta to deal even more damage here. Vegeta slot 3 just does insane damage with his active. But we'll switch back to Goku and put him, obviously. Okay, boom. Nice, lovely. Switch back to Goku, put Goku slot 1. Float off Kai Goku. Yeah, it's just fine. Okay. Ugh, does not get any extra key, but Vegeta can't handle what he's got cooking, so that's fine. Nice, okay, perfect. Perfect. Alright. Very lucky, you know, Goku got himself a lot of extra key. He dodged. He did not dodge. This should have put us below. Oh, he nullified. Beautiful. We are below the amount, so he would have just dodged it anyways, or just survived the KO, whatever. But okay, interesting. He did. We are below, so yeah, he would have dodged. We're fine. We're fine. It's very surprising Goku missed that dodge, though. That is very unfortunate. 0 damage. Yeah, if he doesn't get that 18 key, he does not have damage. Dodged. Countered. Boom. Beautiful. Let's deal some damage on this one. Goku, he active skilled and everything, so he should. I didn't see if he did last time. Boom. And countered as well. Beautiful. All right. A lot of counters. Yeah. See, this is what I was expecting more of, was more counters. We should kill this turn? Kai Goku use his active skill question mark? No, he shouldn't have. Not in this turn, so he doesn't have guaranteed crits and like all that baloney, so maybe we don't. He's got guaranteed additional coming in. He's at 54 million here on the additional. Does he want to get the hidden potential system additional? No. Okay. Kai Goku, what are you hitting for? 45 milli. Nice. That's pretty good. If you get some crits, if we get killed this turn, that'd be really nice. Oh, there's next turn we have to use the giant form. It just takes longer, I guess, is the issue. Additional, this heals us as well. Okay. No additional super there, no extra crits or anything. Crit normal. Did some damage though. Alright, we got the giant form. I'm gonna skip the giant actually giant form might kill. I'll skip the cutscene that comes with the giant form if we have to. Actually, another Kai Goku W. Let's just kill with Kai Goku. Boom. I didn't want to play the animation again. I know. I should have. How often are we going to see Kai Goku's animation? Let's be honest. All right, Cell Max clear with Goku's team. Well, I mean, based on the challenge rules, we're forced to use Kai Goku's team again here against Tamagami number 1, but if we fail that, we will switch teams. I don't think Kai Goku's team has it in them to win this. I really don't. No way. All right, guys, it's time for you-know-who. Tamagami number 1. Let's do this. Now, this is probably the sorriest team we've had to go up against Tamagami number 1. I'm just going to keep it a stack with you guys. We ain't winning with Goku's team. Like, we just ain't. We just ain't. Kai Goku, he's fine, but he can't dodge. That's kind of it. He's fine, but he can't dodge. Our team is just so sad. Our team is so sad. We'll be able to use a giant form right away. We got this and that. We're running this guy, dude. Like, that's how you know it's like, so it's never been more over. We're running him. So it doesn't matter what we get for him. He is sealed. Although if there's any character to get sealed, it would be him that we'd want to get sealed, because we were planning on throwing him slot 1 anyways. That's fine. Kai Goku, I'm sure he's fine against these AoE normals for now. He should be fine. Obviously, like I said, his best thing about him is that he can dodge. He cannot dodge here with how it is. We're going to lose a giant form right here. That is very nice. Okay, nice. Beautiful. He got hit above 59% HP, so that gave him the extra, what is it, 259% defense he gets? Should be 259. Yeah, he gets an extra 259 defense when receiving an attack when HP is 59% or more. Also, something we need to worry about here, if we drop below that and he gets hit, he's missing out on a ton of defense, because the game would now be expecting him to dodge when receiving a hit that low. He only needs to hit once, though, there, getting hit with 59% HP or more. So as long as he's targeted at least once, he will have that defense for the rest of that turn. But just putting it out there that he does need to be able to actually get hit first. So that could end up being very detrimental to us if he doesn't end up getting that, because 259% when receiving an attack is an insane buff to his defense. I probably haven't really talked about it before. Let's actually on this next one we'll take a look at here. All right. Like, let's look at this Kai Goku here. This is no built up. He gets an extra 200% defense just from taking damage and stuff like that. So he's at 498 K there. So he will get, 259% defense when receiving an attack. That is almost nearly multiplying it by 4, but it's really multiplying by 3.59. So let's just plug that into our handy dandy calculator here. If I could spell calculator. Jeez, dude. You can't see what I'm doing, but I just misspelled calculator like 4 times in a row. He's at 498,031 here. Multiply that by 3.59. Yeah, so he gets all the way up to 1.76 million defense upon getting hit. Now remember, his base defense here already needs to increase as he gets hit too, so that's not even necessarily accurate, because that first hit he's going to be getting, he's also going to be getting an extra 100% defense up to 200%. So yeah, he's kind of cold. I don't think he has any multi-turn defensive buffs he gives himself, so oh no, yeah, he's got a really big multi buff there. He stacks. He stacks, of course it does. Okay, Kai Goku screwed us yet again here. We did lose, so I guess I don't know why I wasted all that time. GG's chat. It was nice knowing you guys. We did lose. This is some anti-synergy we have here. We cannot transform use the giant form, so we magically are able to survive this turn here. Yeah, we aren't, so let's change teams. All right, chat, here we are with a real team. We're running the Diamond Goku team. Yeah, that is just so unfortunate. It's just such unfortunate, the anti-synergy that they have together. It's truly just so sad. All right, it doesn't matter what he gets. It matters what he gets, and it matters what he gets there. Goku here will be just fine. He's got, he's still got 80% damage reduction. Or sorry, 70% damage reduction. So he's fine there with that first one. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. Dang, dude. Dang. Sorry, I'm just thinking it's so sad that Kai Goku, there's just so much anti-synergy. It's such a shame with that Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The too much healing there ended up screwing us on that one. Now let's say hypothetically we were able to get the giant form. We get the giant form. We do a little bit more damage. We float off whomever. We go to the next turn. We're still not able to use active skills. We go to the turn after that. Turn after that, though, we do have now Super Saiyan Blue Goku's active skill, which will not allow him to dodge. Who else was on the rotation? Super Saiyan 4 Goku, we might float him off. Then we got Kai Goku, was just fine. Last one. Got another Kai Goku. You know what? I feel like we would have had a pretty decent shot for that giant form right away, but I don't think it was a guaranteed win. But we had a great shot. But yeah, so Kai Goku, I guess in case you don't know, he does heal. When you are 40% or less at the end of turn, he fully recovers HP once only. Otherwise, it's a 59% HP heal. As well as having 10% healing as a part of his 12k super. So he's actually kind of nasty on the healing. Which, I mean, we knew he was nasty on the healing. That is just, it's, you know, it's great. This is honestly why he's probably one of the best characters against a multitude of difficult fights. You know, not getting that dodge, you know, he could get railed by a super. He could be full health. He could get hit by a 99 million super. He will survive KO attacks, and now he's got an 8% chance to dodge. If he gets a chance to attack, he's going to heal us by 10%. That meaning the other characters can take double-digit normals without us dying. If he's in the last one in the slot, and we end the turn, we get a full heal, or we get whatever. You know, he's just beautiful. He's great. Cannot be more impressed with him. So he is sealed, which is fine. Yeah, he is sealed, which is fine here. He can actually tank that stuff up there in that top slot. I'm gonna grab this just because it's healing. It's not a lot of healing, but it is healing in general. Being at full health here doesn't hurt. All right, we got another Goku that's gonna be able to do super attack here. Probably the worst rotations we could have had. Not having Goma slot 7 is pretty disastrous. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. If we can get Goma like slot 1, beautiful. Use a giant form, get a bunch of damage in there. You know, we don't have to worry as much about a character getting sealing. This, you know, increases our damage by a ton. Beautiful, right? We unfortunately did not get that though. So he cannot. Goma's not gonna be able to activate his active skill. Orange Piccolo's not gonna be able to activate his active skill on this next one. You know, his transformation. You know, it's really unfortunate. But depending on who gets sealed on the next one, we could end up being able to do a lot of damage there. So this is what I was talking about getting unlucky about Kai Goku. We took too much damage. He got hit by the AoE, but he didn't get all the extra defense. Yeah, that's really tough. That is a sucky way to lose. Yeah, Kai Goku really is not a character I'd want to bring into this fight. He's just not the type of character. He can't slot 1. He can't dodge. He's anti-synergy with HP attacks. Tamagami 1 was not his fight. Cell Max was his fight. Goku Black, Broly. You know, that's good. We ended up getting 3 points here for Kai Goku. Lost against Gohan, lost against time number 1, but 3 fights where we won with his team of just Turtle School. EZAs are not supposed to be able to do that in this challenge. This is not supposed to be the challenge for them, but he killed it. Thank you very much, Kai Goku. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. You guys are the best. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.